Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I am Christine Dixon of The Ordinary Sacred, and I'm excited today to lead a 5-minute meditation designed especially for IFS practitioners to use before clients. So let's get started. First, I want to invite you to feel your body in this space. You might feel the weight of your body, gravity pulling down, the earth supporting you. And then notice your in and out breath and the spaces between them. Imagine that with each breath, there is an orb of unconditional love that is ever expanding to encapsulate you and all your surroundings. And now I invite you to close your eyes or have a soft gaze and turn your attention to the inside. Imagine that you are in an open space, a meadow, a beach, maybe a campfire, or anywhere that feels safe to you. And take a moment to take in your surroundings and settle in here. And as you settle, you begin to see on the horizon to the left, or perhaps you just sense it, all the parts that are currently activated in you, whatever's alive in you, perhaps from your personal life, what's been happening for you or coming up for you. You sense them coming over the horizon and just observe them. Notice their energy. Is there heaviness, sadness? Is there any anger or agitation, stress, any fear, anxiety? Maybe there's physical pain or discomfort, or just a lot of chatter in your mind. Maybe there's excitement. Maybe there's numbness. Whatever you notice, welcome them. Invite them to sit with you. And you might say something like, I see you, or I sense you. You're welcome here. I'm with you. And if you have time, focus on one or more parts who seem to have the biggest energy right now for you. And just ask them what they want you to know or what they need the most from you right now. And you can pause the video and receive answers directly from them, listening with compassion if you have the time. And if you don't have the time right now, I would suggest making an appointment with these parts that desperately want to be heard by you, a specific time and place that you're committing to come back to them for an extended visit. Let them know you see them. And now, as these parts from the left are sitting with you, you begin to notice on the horizon to the right more parts coming in. And these are the parts that generally show up for you when you have a client. They might be your quote unquote therapist parts who are planning and rehearsing and have agendas and reminding you of the IFS model, keeping time, making sure things go smoothly. You might have parts who are really invested in doing a good job and offering something valuable to your client. You might have parts who are problem solvers, fixers, controllers, advice-giving parts. Invite them all in. Maybe there are parts who desperately want to please your client. Maybe parts who are concerned with money, parts who feel like an imposter and hold the burden, I'm not good enough. Maybe you have anxious parts maybe grieving parts or empathic parts who might get activated by a client's pain. You might have inner critics who like to show up during or after the session. And maybe there are others that you notice. Take some time to see who's here to support you and welcome all these parts into the space. And you might turn toward them now and thank them genuinely for their hard work. Show them appreciation for their good intentions. But gently remind them that if they're able to rest, yourself will be able to be the untroubled space for your client's troubled parts. And that yourself will know intuitively where to go in the session without effort. You can also remind them that your client has a self too, who is the healing agent within them, who is the keeper of the exact wisdom and comfort that their inner family needs. That your client is their own primary caregiver and you are a secondary caregiver. That yourself is simply the facilitator of your client's own inner relating. You might also remind the parts that there's no rush. You cannot get it wrong. That in the open space of calm, the magic will flow. And if there are parts who don't believe this, you can just ask them if they're willing to experiment to see if it's true or not. And again, you can pause the video if you need to spend any extended time with any of these parts to see what they want you to know or what they need from you. Keep breathing. And with each breath, expand your loving awareness to include all the parts, to the left and to the right, all around. And know that you can expand this to include all your clients' parts as well. Let your parts know they're welcome to stay with you in the session. And if they get activated at any point, you will turn toward them, loyal to them, and see what they need, perhaps speaking for them or setting an appointment with them. And let them know that if their fears do come true, you will be there for them, a strong source of unconditional love. So thank all the parts that have shown up for you. Send them warmth, loving energy. And as you come back into your body, feeling gravity and the earth supporting you, open your eyes to your surroundings and know that these parts remain with you, but that you are bigger than them and can hold them during your session. All right, I hope you appreciated that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and feel free to adapt this meditation to whatever your needs are.